Hello guys, welcome to the sixth question in our database management systems. So the question is, the board of directors of Sekala Academy has decided to computerize the information of all the teachers in the educational institution. The software was developed by Taraka Software Solution. Imagine that you are working as a senior software engineer in this company. You and your team are responsible for creating the database of this software. Create the database according to the instructions given to you. The instructions are as follows. So the first question says, create a database called Sekala Academy to store students' data. The second question is, create a table called student to store students' data. Follow the instructions below to create this table. So we are given the table name, column names, and their data types. So now we are going to make this table. The third question says, to enter the data shown in the table below, in the table you prepared. When entering the data, enter the data graphically. So that means we don't need to use queries to enter this data and just need to enter this in the graphical mode. So let's start with entering data now. And now we are done with entering the data to this table. So in the fourth question, they ask, the data of some students you have entered above should change as follows. Write the update query statement required to update the data. So the first one is the gender of the student whose student register number is STU 006 is marked as female but should be changed to male. So now let's write the query. and the query is executed. And let's see the table. So you can see when we refresh the table, Namal Patirana, bearer of student register number STU006, the gender has changed to male. So in the second one, Naduni Vijay Singha's student register number STUD010 is stored in the database, but it should be changed to STU010. So now let's write the query for it. Update query. As you can see, the database, the table, and the value we need to set, like the update data, is given with the column and the value, and who to change is in the where statement with the column name and value. So in here, for this where statement, we are using the first name and the last name, because if you only search with the first name, and if there are many first names calls Naduni, all the records that have Naduni in first name will be changed, like the student register number will be changed to STU010 in all records that have Naduni as their first name. So we are going to uniquely identify this Naduni with her last name as well. So now let's execute the query. And the data is here. If you refresh it, you can see the data is changed like this. And now for the third question. So the student register number, the STU020, student's first name must be changed to Kalani. Write the required update query for that. So now let's write it. And you can see the first name here is not Kalani. Now execute the query, and let's go see the data, refresh, and yes, the record is changed as Kalani. So that's all for the question 6. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.